Hey guys, what's going on? This is Charles at Corona Geek, and in this video I just want to kind of share with you some of the things that I've learned today or discovered today while doing some YouTube video editing. When we did our hangout with David Rangel, he talked about some of the things that you can do when you market your apps. You can do things like starting a blog, posting on that on a regular basis, kind of build up a fan base, and get yourself social media presence on Facebook and Twitter, things like that. But he also mentioned that you could do videos, so app videos, get those going, get people interested in the process, let them see the progress that you're having with your app, and give them a sense of what it would be like to use your app through video. And so with that in mind, I kind of wanted to show you something that I was working with today. Now here on the screen I've got the YouTube editor. Basically, YouTube has added in the ability to be able to edit your videos. Now you may already know this, so please forgive me. You can skip this video if you already do. But although I have a t-shirt in my closet that says I know it all, I don't always know it all. And there are so many things that are happening, so many things that are changing all the time that it's hard to keep up with everything. So I hope this is something that's useful to you, because it's going to be extremely useful to us here at Corona Geek. So what are we looking at? Well, basically what we've got up on the screen here is I've gone to Video Manager. So I'm logged into my YouTube channel, I go to my Video Manager, and then I click on Video Editor, which is right up here at the top. That brings up basically an editor that I can go in and pull in my different clips and do a variety of things. I can add in background sounds, I can do cross transitions and things like that, or I can just take a series of clips, edit those clips down, put them all together, and turn those into a brand new video. So this is a great thing, because here at Corona Geek, one of the things that I do is every week when we do our show, I record that video locally. So it also goes to YouTube, but I also record it here on my local machine, just in case we have a backup, in case something crashes or something goes wrong, or if we need to edit the video for whatever reason, then we can. A good example of that is that we recently did a interview or hangout with Peach Palin, and before the hangout we talked a little bit, and then during the hangout we talked, and there were some things that we talked about before the hangout that I wanted to share with everybody during the hangout in the final video. So I went through and I did a little bit of editing and trimmed out some things that just the conversation kind of rabbit trailed here and there, and then put in some good things that were relevant and stuff like that. So it gave me an opportunity to be able to edit. Well, that's great, but that takes a lot of time. I mean, I had to put the intro and the outro, the beginning and the end on the video, and I had to do any kind of editing. And then I had to crunch all that down and then upload it to YouTube. So that can take a while, and because all of this video is really streamed to YouTube as part of the on-air hangout, it's all there for me to be able to edit. So I realized, looking at this editor, that I could upload the intro and the exit of the video, which is basically these two clips here. Here's the intro, here's the exit, and that's basically got the title slide for the show, and it has the music to it. So I could go ahead and upload those, and then I could drag those into the overall timeline here. So let me just back up a little bit so you can see what's going on. Basically, I've got a copy of the interview that we did with, or the hangout that we did with Walter Liu. And so I've dropped in the intro, I've dropped in the exit, and then I've got the middle section here with Walter. And so right there, I'm able to, without having to upload to YouTube, without having to do really anything, I've already got my clips. I can just smash them together. So this is pretty cool. Now, you may say, well, okay, but what if you do want to edit? What if you do want to take out a piece here or put a piece in there? Well, of course, this whole process is only going to capture whatever I recorded at the time. So when we start the broadcast, that's when the recording starts. That's when Google Plus streams the video to YouTube to be recorded. So I'm not going to be able to catch anything that was off camera before the broadcast started. So anything I'm recording here locally on my machine would be something that I wouldn't have access to on YouTube. But if I wanted to, say, like, cut pieces out, like this little hangout piece here, I wanted to cut that out at the beginning of the video. So all I have to do is select the clip that I want to edit, and then I just drag and I cut out that portion of the video. And because these clips are still available to me up here, I can drag a clip in multiple times, figure out my endpoints, edit the video, and then have basically the same clip like 3 or 4 times, but just with different pieces of that clip being exposed. Does that make sense? So really what I'm doing is I'm editing on the fly, and so that makes it really easy because now I don't need any special tools, I don't need anything but just YouTube, and I can create a composition or a compilation of clips and make them a brand new video. So this is, I think, really awesome. Now, one of the things that I did notice, and this is kind of a gotcha, is that see how this says Hangouts and it says all the way across here? Now, you would think that that would mean that I would want to trim this all the way up to this, to the point where the Hangouts doesn't show anymore, and that would be the end of my clip. But if you notice below where my cursor is here, there are ticks for the time. So we've got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. So if I go ahead and move that endpoint all the way up to where I cut off where it says Hangouts, I'm going to cut off 2 minutes and 21 seconds worth of video with Walter talking. See how Walter's actually up there in the right hand corner talking? So I don't want to do that. So what I've got to this is kind of a little quirk of the editor, is I've got to actually make sure that I bring the video up to the point where when I'm looking at it in the preview, I can actually still see the correct video. So this thumbnail preview down here isn't exactly a one-to-one representation of the video that you're editing. Is that okay? So be aware of that. But all you do have to do is just grab that endpoint, look at the preview window, and figure out where you want to drop it, and then that will be the place where you'll cut that video. Now, like I said, there are a variety of prefab audio clips that they give you that you can drop stuff in. There's also transitions, and you can put titles. If you want to put like some sort of title slide or something like that on the video, then you can, which is great. So really all the tools that you need are here in YouTube. So if you're going to make an app video, something that shows your app being used, really you can record however you want, get that up to YouTube, and then from there you can do all your editing. You don't need any sophisticated software in order to be able to do the editing. You can do it all right here in YouTube. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you. If you have a tip that you would like to share with me, send that to questions@coronageek.com and let me know, or you can post it on Google Plus or on Facebook or on Twitter. I'll get it either way. All right, have fun out there and happy coding. Bye.